Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Fantastic Talks. I hope you all have had a great Christmas and a happy new year to you all as well. Here is my first video into the new year of 2023, back again with another Dragon Ball video today. So this is going to be a short video I think today, because this is sort of a bit spontaneous. Just because I really want to talk about it. There's been a new trailer for DragonBall Z Kakarot. As we know, we got some DLC coming out for the game, a new season pass 2. We've got some new story content coming out, as you all know, and that first content is going to be Bardock, the father of Goku, or in DragonBall Z Kakarot's case, Bardock alone against Fate, based on the original movie, as we all know. Looking through this trailer, it's looking fantastic. Looks like shot for shot from the original movie itself. Good to see Bardock's crew and such around. The gameplay itself, it looks so good as we expected. Really digging the new planet that Bardock and his crew are on and such. Glad that we get to sort of roam around Planet Vegeta, look around the canteen and all the facilities and such. Really good stuff. Really, I'm looking forward to flying around on Planet Vegeta. Something that we've just never seen in a game before. Very excited for that sort of stuff. And of course it's cool, we've got Kid Vegeta and Nappa involved. Digging Kid Vegeta's voice, I'm sure we've heard in the trailer. Very, very different to what I'm used to from the original anime and such, how Kid Vegeta used to sound and such. Good to see that even the Canastas are still involved. Really, this is shot for shot here as well when he blasts the Canastan away. Really cool scene. Basically, this is all sort of expected to see. What I'm noticing is that there's not been a hint. This is looking too much like the original movie, and there's not a hint of Dragon Ball Super Minus, where it sort of retconned the original Bardock movie when he has Gine as his wife and stuff like that. And Goku's just slightly older as a kid, and even in that manga, you didn't even see Bardock's crew. So there's no hint here how that still falls into place, because even though the events of this is canon, Dragon Ball Super Minus is also canon. So, but it looks like the game here is, and as we all know, the game is taking elements of Dragon Ball Z in its canon form. Everything that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot adapts is canon, which makes me think, why is there no hint of Dragon Ball Minus? Why have they gone full on the original movie, shot for shot? Even here when he puts the bandana on, when the way he takes on Frieza's army and stuff like that. None of this was in the Dragon Ball Super Minus. So how that mini short manga fits into the original movie, I have no idea. That's something I wanted to get out my chest, just because that's still a really confusing situation. But what's great, as well as showcasing more on this story content of Bardock, we have a teaser for the next story content that they're going to release. Hopefully, I presume later this year. Something that I did not expect. If you guys saw my previous one of my previous videos from a few months back, I did a DLC prediction on what Season Pass 2 could entail after Bardock, which consisted of possibly a couple of movies, maybe the original Broly movie. I can't remember what I said exactly, but look, I think I said something to do with Cooler hopefully being canonized somehow. I don't know, or how Bardock escaped from Toa and Mira in Xenoverse. Don't know if they were doing a whole Bardock story. I wasn't too sure. Just the little predictions here and there I was doing in that video. What I didn't expect, I mean, to be fair, I even mentioned a bit of Dragon Ball. I believe if you guys saw my previous video, I'm pretty sure I even mentioned a bit of Dragon Ball, but that was the lowest of my predictions, to be honest. Something I didn't really expect, because I thought Dragon Ball would be a whole new game they'd have to do for that. But no, it actually happens. As you can, and if you guys wait until the end of the trailer, as you can see here, I've got the picture up on screen here, that this silhouette looks like Teen Goku from the 23rd World Tournament, I believe, from Dragon Ball. One of the last arcs of Dragon Ball, which is really cool. Something I did not expect at all. I genuinely thought they would just do a Kid Goku sort of arc or something like that. That was one of my predictions that I thought of, really. Didn't expect to have a World Tournament arc of some sort where we see Teen Goku, which is absolutely awesome. I'm still all up for that. Because that fight, that arc was just really cool, because that gave us one of the best fights in Dragon Ball history, which was Goku versus Piccolo. So very exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's clearly obvious that this is obviously teasing that. That silhouette alone is a very iconic image. So of like when Goku first arrived in like, so obviously it was the moment we see Goku older for the first time back in Dragon Ball, like when he had a growth spurt. So very exciting stuff, because there's so much they can put in that content, because so many fights happened. We had obviously Goku versus Piccolo, we had Goku versus Chi-Chi, Krillin versus Piccolo, I think, General Tao versus Tien, I believe, as well. If they do all those fights and not just Goku and Piccolo, that's going to be a really awesome content to play, and it's something we've not seen in any previous Dragon Ball game before. Not one springs to mind, if I'm being honest. Let me know in the comments below if there's been any game that has done Dragon Ball as a whole. I know we had Revenge of King Piccolo on the Wii, but that only went up to that didn't do the 23rd World Tournament. I don't think. I know there was a Dragon Ball game on the DS. I don't know if I never really played that one, but I don't know if that did the 23rd World Tournament either. So yeah, this, if I'm correct, this is probably going to be the first Dragon Ball game that's ever done the 23rd World Tournament arc for Dragon Ball, from Dragon Ball. So very exciting stuff. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out there, guys, just because going back to Dragon Ball alone and doing that arc is very exciting stuff. And like, we could still be playing as so many other characters, not just Goku. Just imagine the Goku versus if Goku versus Chi-Chi fight is the one I'm interested in, just because of the fact that we could either play as Chi-Chi or Goku, but Goku wouldn't be as strong by this point. This would be a whole new level cap of some sort, I'd imagine, because there's no way we'd be doing the story content with all your stats already there. So, because this is set way before the game. So, but that's something I'm intrigued to see, and how they're gonna rework the stats and how weak Goku's gonna be, because he wouldn't be as strong yet. So, well, he's obviously strong, but just not Z strong, you know. So, to be able to fight against Chi-Chi fairly, and like Krillin fairly, and Piccolo fairly. So very exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to see if that fight alone does happen and you actually do fight Chi-Chi, or if you play as Chi-Chi fighting Goku. That'll be a very fun fight to play. And just being able to play as Tien and Yamcha again, very young, and fighting General Tao and stuff, Cyborg Tao, may I add, as well. Even if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there was a fight with Kami and Piccolo, because Kami tried to seal Piccolo away, but Kami was disguised as someone else. It's been a while since I've watched Dragon Ball. Kami was disguised, I believe, someone called Shen, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if they'll even add that fight, because I don't remember it being that long of a fight. I think Kami just didn't really muck around and tried to seal Piccolo away beginning of the fight. It's been a while since I've seen the fight, so I doubt that'll even be a fight in the game. So maybe that'll be what starts off the tournament. I'm not sure. Don't know how much they're going to add to this. I'll be surprised if a lot is involved in this. But then again, it looks like the Bardock content has got a lot riding on it. So it looks like it's going to be faithful to the original source. So I'm all for it. I'm very excited for the 23rd World Tournament arc, so bring it on. I can't wait to play more DLC for Kakarot. Looking forward to playing this. I believe this is going to be out, or by the time, depending if I've uploaded the video by then, it's already been out, or is coming out on the 13th of January, I believe, Bardock. So there's not been news on when the next story content is going to be released. They haven't given a date for that yet, so I'm hoping it's still this year. So maybe we're looking at maybe spring, or perhaps even the summer. So more likely summer, I'd imagine, beginning of summer or late summer. We'll see. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say. Really, I just kind of wanted to sort of express my opinions, express my excitement for this next couple of story contents coming out. So yeah, looking forward to playing Dragon Ball content finally. So, and looking forward to Bardock as well, obviously. Yeah, so very exciting stuff. Looking forward to playing that. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the story content. Are you excited that it's Dragon Ball next? We're gonna see. What's the last story content going to be now that they've announced Dragon Ball? Something unexpected I didn't think they'll ever do. So we could be expecting another unexpected content. Will they do Kid Goku as the last content? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments below what you think might be next. And please subscribe for more videos in the future if you've enjoyed this video today. And I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day, guys. See you later. Bye bye.